All right, let's get into it. So, as you can see about the title of the video, I was thinking of just quitting YouTube, even though I just started this channel. First, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Shayla, and I feel like I'm on a mission to help single moms like myself get through challenge and obstacles. Okay, so let's talk about resilience. Okay, um, being resilient means staying the course, even if it's hard, even if it's challenging, okay? Sometimes we do need to shift and, do something else, or if something is not working, understand that is perfectly valid. So, I do want to say, before I get into why I want to quit YouTube, is I do have another channel on YouTube, and I have been in this social media game for a little while now. I was on TikTok and stuff like that. And but I've been personally going through challenges and obstacles myself. No lie. Please watch this video throughout Tuesday. Hold on. Don't click off yet, because I will be pulling us some cards from this deck, and you may need to hear the message, okay? So I won't be too long. So I was feeling like, is this going to be, worth my time and energy? I'm just being honest. Not that I don't want to help single moms, I really do. But I was just thinking, like, is YouTube the way for me? And I just started this channel, not really seeing much results. So I'm not gonna lie, I was about to throw in the towel. And I wanted to shout out to um, this lady. Her name is Jamie Lanier. I will link a video of hers down below. Please check her out. She's a mom of four out here grinding and hustling and doing her YouTube thing too. And watching her video really inspired me and motivated me to keep going. Also, DoorDash, I watched one of her videos, and it motivated me to, get back on this camera and be consistent. Um, so I'm like, you know what? I got to practice what I preach, and I need to, just keep going for right now. And at a certain time, if this YouTube thing, doesn't give me what I, desire or need, then I will, you know, adventure and do something else. But I think in my heart, I truly want to help other single moms like myself, just because of my own journey. I have overcome some challenges and obstacles. I'm not in my 20s or 30s, so I have been through some things. Not saying you can't go through some things in your 20s and stuff like that, of course, but I have overcome some things, and I'm still going through some things even right now. So, with that being said, um I also want to say is that, if you feel like you may be feeling like you're going backwards, and you may be spinning, into negative thinking, negative thoughts, I want to let you know it's okay. Just don't try to stay in that type of energy too long, because I do believe that always, thinking negative and stuff like that is not good for our mental health. So, recently I've been under a lot of stress and pressure, and there's just some challenges that I'm facing. And I have had my share of negative thoughts too. So, some things that I am doing to help me is one, doing a little bit yoga, moving my body, even just being outside and recording this video is helping me. The being in nature and feeling the sun on my skin is very healing and helpful. Okay. So those are some of the things that I've been trying to do. Also, find ways to kind of cleanse your energy. And I honestly just being in nature and in the sunlight and moving your body will help, I think. So those are things, I've been doing and they have helped me. I'm still here, I'm still going. Even though I wanted to give up, but I'm still here. All right, so I do want to pull some cards and see what message that our higher guys or whoever you believe in have for us. First card I got is believe and trust. It says before going to sleep tonight, say Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Whoa, I needed this message. Just go after your goals and your dreams. That's what I'm feeling like with this. And, any fear that you have, and I've, what I feel like this is definitely for me. Ask your angels, your guys to release fear, fear of the unknown, fear of not being certain, because I'm facing a lot of uncertainty right now. Um, and I'm just drawn to this sword, you know, like cutting away or letting your angels cut away at any fear that you have or worries. Okay. I'm feeling like too, I'm hearing drama in my head. So some of you guys may be going through some drama, possibly with other people. Okay. So this ask your angels for help. I'm getting with this. I'm sorry if you're going through any type of drama. It's enough dealing with, what you have going on with yourself than dealing with other people. Then I have lean on God and the angels for support. Okay, so if you guys are feeling like not supported, especially in this physical plane, you don't really have many friends or family to support you, your angels and God is saying, lean on me. And when I guess, when we trust and believe that, spirit has our back, whoever you believe in, is like believe that and do not be afraid, Believe that and go about your day knowing that everything is done and it's okay. Your angels are working behind the scene. Focus on divine and perfect health. Mm. So some of you guys could be working on your health. This could be mental, this could be physical. And you know what this made me thought of? Worrying. Okay, so, I don't want to say, stop stressing. Do things that help release your stress. Like I was talking about, getting some exercise in. The other day, I was having not so good of a day, but I went and line dance, and that helped me. That was good for my mental and my physical. So this could also be about, our diet, watching what we put in our diet. I'm guilty of that. So, and you could take small actions towards that. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. If you don't like eating a bunch of vegetables, drink a smoothie. Put some vegetables in this smoothie or something like that. So, and then last card I have, detach from the situation. Okay, so this card actually makes me think about the drama that I was thinking in my head. So somebody has some drama, you know, don't let nobody try to destroy your peace. Okay, detach from, the situation or anybody who's trying to take you out of character. It says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me in this situation. And I saw 4-4 that represents protection as well as abundance. Yeah. So I don't think I have more to say about this. It's just, if you need to walk away from someone, if you need to, you know, take some time out before you have that conversation with someone, sometimes I don't want to say this, but I have to say it. Sometimes the enemy wants to get us out of our lovingness, okay? They want to see us angry. They want to see us distraught. Um, but no, we have the power to handle things differently. So if you need to take that walk before you have that conversation or whatever it is, do so. Okay. I think that's all I have for you guys. Hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for making it this far.